History isn't something that's just behind us, locked away in dusty old books. It's happening right now. Everything we see, everything we touch, everything we experience today is directly connected to choices, inventions, and discoveries from long, long ago. These moments from the past continue to shape our technology, our governments, and our entire way of life. The modern world didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was built brick by brick, idea by idea, generation after generation. And if you look closely enough, you can still see the fingerprints of ancient civilizations on almost everything around us. Take democracy, for instance. It all began as a bold experiment in ancient Athens. People would actually gather together to vote on laws and leaders. That revolutionary idea giving power to ordinary citizens spread across the world and is still evolving today. We're still debating the very same questions. What does fairness really mean? What is justice? How should representation work? These are ancient conversations that we're still a part of. Think about the roads we drive on. Ancient roads were the lifeblood of early empires connecting cities and armies. Over centuries, those simple paths transformed into the massive highways, shipping routes, and communication networks that now circle the entire globe. They link economies, cultures, and communities in ways ancient engineers could never have imagined. And yet, it all started with their ideas. Our technology also shows how history builds on itself step by step. The compass once guided brave explorers across vast, unknown oceans. Then, the printing press spread knowledge faster than ever before, changing society forever. And now, we carry smartphones in our pockets that combine navigation, communication, and a world of information all in one place. Artificial intelligence is pushing the boundaries of innovation even further, proving that progress never, ever pauses. Medicine started with herbs, healing rituals, and simple tools. Through centuries of relentless research and discovery, we developed vaccines, life-saving surgery, and incredible medical imaging that saves countless lives. But even with all our advances, modern outbreaks remind us that disease has always been a part of the human story. We are still learning lessons from the past to protect our future. The very nature of power has changed. Empires once measured their strength in land, armies, and conquest. But today, the greatest forms of power come from technology, information, culture, and diplomacy. Nations now influence each other through ideas, not just brute force. History teaches us that leadership always changes hands over time, and what it means to be powerful is constantly being redefined. Human rights transformed our world slowly, but with incredible power. The movements to end slavery, to secure voting rights, and to fight for equality for all people demanded immense courage and sacrifice. And while we continue to make progress every single day, we're also reminded that justice isn't automatic. It's something that each and every generation must stand up and defend. Even the food on our plates tells a story of history. So many of the foods we love traveled the world through ancient trade routes and daring exploration. What we might consider an everyday meal is actually the delicious result of incredible global journeys, cultural exchange, and centuries of migration and discovery. Every bite is a piece of history. Communication has always evolved to meet our needs. Early humans painted stories on cave walls. Civilizations used smoke signals and handwritten letters to send messages across distances. Eventually, the telephone and the internet connected billions of us in an instant. The technology keeps shifting, but the fundamental purpose remains exactly the same. We humans have an unshakable desire to share our ideas, our emotions, and our experiences with one another. Money completely changed the world by making trade simpler and more efficient. We went from bartering goods to using coins, then to creating complex banking systems, and now digital payments. Our economies grow more and more complex. But the influence of wealth on society, politics, and opportunity remains just as powerful as it was thousands of years ago. Conflict, for all its tragedy, has also shaped our world. It has drawn borders, forged values, and created identities. And while wars have brought destruction and unimaginable loss, they have also pushed nations to create peace agreements, form alliances, and establish international rules to try and prevent future tragedy. It shows that humanity is constantly trying to learn from its worst mistakes. The Industrial Revolution ignited an explosion of innovation with machines, electricity, and mass production. It created the foundations of our modern comfort, but it also came at a cost, causing significant damage to our environment. Today, we're seeing a new wave of technology aimed at repairing what earlier progress harmed, as the world continues to learn how to balance advancement with responsibility. Religion and philosophy have guided societies for millennia, offering purpose, moral codes, and a sense of community. Billions of people still find deep meaning in spiritual beliefs today, showing that the fundamental human search for identity, connection, and hope is absolutely timeless. Education was once a privilege limited to kings and elites, but literacy became a powerful tool that opened doors for millions. And now, anyone with a device can learn almost anything they want. Knowledge has truly become one of the world's greatest equalizers, breaking down barriers that once seemed permanent. Entertainment and storytelling have always brought people together. From ancient Greek theaters and fireside musicians to blockbuster movies and viral online content, the ways we relax, laugh, and imagine are always evolving. But that deep human love for creativity and a good story remains unchanged. Sports reflect our drive, our strength, and our ability to unite. Ancient games honored bravery and physical skill. Today, worldwide competitions like the Olympics inspire national pride, teamwork, and incredible excitement, reminding us that the spirit of competition and celebration is a universal language. Science is our tool for understanding the universe. Early astronomers who patiently mapped the stars started a journey of curiosity that led directly to the discoveries that power our modern technology, medicine, and energy. That exploration continues today as we send spacecraft to distant planets. Still searching for answers to the biggest questions out there, laws are what maintain order and fairness in our societies. Ancient legal codes, literally carved in stone, influence the modern justice systems and the rights we depend on every single day. Even as our societies change and become more complex, we still rely on a shared set of rules to protect our freedom, our safety, and our equality. Art is the voice of our inner world. It reveals emotion, tells stories, and expresses identity. From the earliest cave paintings to modern digital design, our imagination evolves with every generation. But creativity remains one of the most powerful and pure expressions of what it means to be human. And finally, transportation has completely transformed our lives. We went from walking and riding horses to building trains, cars, and airplanes that make the world feel smaller and our opportunities feel larger. And now, new technologies like electric vehicles and private space travel are pushing the limits even further than we ever thought possible. All of these pieces, all of these stories, show that our world is a direct continuation of history. The challenges we face and the achievements we celebrate today often echo those from long ago. We just have new tools and new knowledge to work with. History doesn't repeat itself exactly, but it definitely rhymes across time, and we are living inside that rhyme. The future depends on what we do right now. We are the ones writing the next chapter of a story that started thousands of years ago. And someday, people in the future will look back and study our decisions, just as we study the past. History is alive. History is happening. History is us. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.